Well, hey, First Boynton youth. Just a quick hello, how are you, 2020 style. All of us very socially distanced, but still together in so many ways. Together, I know. Trusting God is working. He's not tinkering in his lab or Googling a solution to this corona mess. We've been and will continue to weekly look at Proverbs. I first just tested this with my middle squad. But if you're interested, I'm welcoming any FB youth along here. And if you haven't joined the primary way to connect with the youth on Wednesday nights with Pastor Jose, you really should. It's been awesome. So I took last week off for Easter, and this one's going to be super short. But I like you people. I like Proverbs. There's no reason to not jump on and record something. Proverbs. They are short, punchy, power-packed puzzles and prizes of goodness. Also, if you have no real faith or itty-bitty faith, or grown-up faith, our perspectives get thrown off, askew, jacked up, just because life happens. Well, God's grace is what we need, His gift of fresh air, fresh fling your windows open and soak up soul-filling words of life. That's why we need this. We need to encourage each other, to not just let our diet slip, especially in these strange times. We all get the munchies for something we know might just be a little snack, nothing wrong with that. One of my favorites is Noosa yogurt and granola, in part because my dog finishes it for me, and that's worth the price of admission. Problem is, if we aren't feeding on the real good for us stuff, trouble is a-coming. And yes, I'm using the double meaning here. You got snack foods, snack hobbies, snack tech, snack life. The Proverbs are very helpful because of their clarity and often simple clues about life. Proverbs helps us see this awesome contrast of the wise person and the fool, pride and humility, greed and contentment, laziness and prosperity. And these are daily challenges that we all face, and they're perfectly illustrated, proving Proverbs often and proving their life principles. You're likely aware that just knowing about something, just learning about something, doesn't automatically change your appetite for something. You don't just want to sink your teeth into something that you don't have an appetite for. Most of us have tried something before, food, and we didn't really like it, but then we gave it a second chance, a little further consideration, and we actually changed our appetite. It seems a little miraculous to me when that happens. I've changed my desire and affection for all kinds of things, foods, music, sports teams. It amazes me. Have you ever wondered about the first person to try certain foods? I've cracked an egg into a bowl and looked at it and thought, someone saw that and said, yep, I'm gonna eat that. Well, we know God has to flip His love switch to change your heart about so many things. The most important thing He changes is your love for Him. Well, I've been talking a lot about reverence and fear in the last couple clips, and how it's a good thing to see God in such a way that we know His power and authority is so great and so worthy of our attention and respect. But what we're going to cover coming up in some Proverbs is how we don't just do this God Christian thing as another task or a part of our checklist or obligation. Kind of like we have to. When God flips the switch and turns your heart towards Him, you see how much He loves you, and His words are given to you as someone who cares for you like nobody else can, loves you like nobody else can. Listen to God's word. Proverbs 1:5. Let the wise listen and add to their learning, and let the discerning get guidance. Proverbs 3:1-4. My son, do not forget my teaching, but keep my commands in your heart, for they will prolong your life many years and bring you prosperity. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. Proverbs 4:20-22. My son, pay attention to what I say. Listen closely to my words. Do not let them out of your sight. Keep them within your heart, for they are life to those who find them and health to a man's whole body. Do you hear how much God cares for you in there? I pray so. And I pray you have a great week. And we'll digitally connect again next week.